Good morning, everyone. It is the beginning of the second day, and oh, Merry Christmas. I am walking out of my hotel room at about 5:45 in the morning, technically 5:47, but I wanted to be out of my room at 5:45-ish, specifically so that I could be down at the front and taking the 6 o'clock bus over to Hollywood Studios, because we're going to try to get to Rise of the Resistance today. Now, it's just me, and from what I've been learning from people, as long as I'm in the gate and I don't have a big party to tie into my account, I should do okay. I was debating whether or not to wear this kind of light sweater thing I have on. I'm glad I chose it. I'll regret it later today when it's 78 degrees, but right now it's in the low 60s, and this extra layer just feels a little bit better. Today's plan, as of the moment when we start, Galaxy's Edge, trying to get as early a boarding group as I can, let's hope, we'll see. Then heading over to Animal Kingdom so I can go to Nomad's Lounge. Then I've got 3 fast passes at Magic Kingdom, and then I've got Epcot till the end of the night with Kumite. We'll see how it pans out. I am watching a little child frantically run way ahead of her family right now. See, now this is one of the things I love about Christmas, and I love about Christmas here in the parks. And I think you can see people have put up their holiday lights. So it's almost like they brought the Christmas holiday with them, and if they're here for a few days, it's just so pretty. It's a pretty short walk, actually, to the main pool. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I took the jacket. It's chilly. Quick service. Looks like they're setting up, but not open yet. And I am not the only person walking over to get to the buses. I'm not surprised. I was noticing the Pop Century tree has Santa Clauses from all the different periods. And I don't know how well you can see them, but that was the decoration theme for this, which I thought was kind of cool. Okay, so we are in line for the bus. So even though I got here at 5:52, the bus was already boarding. So my guess is they were already running. So we are now at Hollywood Studios. It is 6:05 in the morning. The park does not open until 7. The next time that I'm going to be trying to do this, the park actually opens at 6. Which means people are going to be here that much earlier because it's going to be crazy. So what's going to happen is the park opens at 7, and at that moment you're allowed to go into your app to try to get a boarding group. So this morning the gondolas were not riding to our location, but they look like they're riding here, and I don't know if they're just testing to open up or if people are actually riding them right now. The buses started at 6, but the gondolas didn't start till 7:30 over at Pop Century. Ooh. Just getting everything out on the line to start it moving when it's time, because I did see the actual gondolas just sitting on the railing, sort of the way they are here. And you see how they're just kind of sitting there? So my assumption is that they're getting them all kind of on the line so that people will be ready to start ferreting in rather than adding it. Wow, there are so many people walking up to the park right now. That's what happens when the ride you want is a big deal. The only good thing is I didn't have to be here in line by 4:15 or 4:30, the way most of the people were when it actually opened, when it grand opened. Right now I think it's like everything up to boarding group 114 is within the day officially, and then you may or may not have additional time after that or additional groups after that. And I don't know how many people are in a boarding group, but yeah, it's crowded here. And I don't even think they're going to open the turnstiles to let us in until 6:30, so we're all going to be standing outside for half an hour. Sitting next to a gent last night, he was telling his son, you know, I was in the theater when it came out. I went, yeah, I was like 7 years old when it came out. And we were just, he's like, yeah, me too. It was like that moment of bonding, and the kid's like, wow, these are 2 old people learning about stuff. It was kind of fun.
We're closer.
Hi guys. So we're in line. Sorry, I've got lots of people around me. I'll give you a slow pan. Remember, it's 6 a.m. The park doesn't open for an hour. That's what it is. So yeah, it's all, everybody's kind of full and crowded and crazy everywhere you look. But we're going to try to make this happen, so I'm excited. So this means, yeah, 6 o'clock is when you want to get here. Although from what I'm hearing, anybody who taps in at 7, as well as anyone who taps in like as soon as they let people start coming in at 6:30, are all going to be in the same boat. So We'll see what happens. I'll get my once we're in the gate, get my My Disney Experience app out and open. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. It is insanely crowded. Ironically, me with the camera, I'm the one who got knocked into, not me knocking into somebody else.
That's the Tower of Terror.
And Rock and Roller Coaster.
Now I got a real challenge, the final one.
Yeah. Good luck. She gets on the ride before you, you may never see her again. So guys, it is 6:54. The park officially opens in 6 minutes, and here's the crowd. It's a little bit crazy. So yeah, everyone's just basically waiting and waiting and waiting, and everyone has different levels of information and what they are aware of. So it's going to be a bit of a cluster, and a crazy cluster at that, but it should still be fun. So yeah, 4 minutes. I'm going to hang up with you guys because I want to be able to actually do this as an individual and semi-knowing what's going on. I'm hoping it'll be pretty easy. I'm more concerned about what it's going to be like when I have to add 3 other people to my group, but here we go. What fun. Still 4 minutes. Hi guys. You will hear riotous cheers and joy out of the crowd because it's official. At exactly 7 o'clock, I hit my join the boarding group. Didn't have to add anybody else to my group, and I'm still group 26. Wow. But I made it, and that means I should be in within the first hour or two, and I should still be on schedule to do everything else I wanted to do. Fabulousness. I've also learned, by the way this thing works, that I'm absolutely going to want to have multiple people in our group try to get in at the same time, or try to be at one of the other spots. But the park is officially open. I think it's time for a Ronto Wrap and maybe some moof juice. How does that sound? I lied. I'm going to let you guys see the mass entrance into the park. And actually, since I know I'm in a group and I just have to wait for it, I'm just going to sort of enjoy watching the ambiance and not rushing. They've got Christmas popcorn and aliens in Christmas outfit popcorns. Those are hysterical. And everyone's rushing because probably a lot of these people have never been to these places, so that's fine. The only thing I might have rushed to would have been Toy Story Land, but I'm going to be going back there, so I am not worried. And truthfully, most people are probably rushing over to Rise of the Resistance area. So I'm going to go look at what boarding groups they are letting in right now. Party of one. Woohoo, I'm a party all to myself. Yay. All right. I've got time to kill till my group gets called. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be, so let's go look at Toy Story Midway Mania. Why the heck not? Oh my god, the crowds are crazy. Did they change? Oh yeah, they're force ferreting you through certain areas right now. So, yes. I'm gonna keep my app available in my phone in my pocket. Yeah, they are moving us. They're moving us the long way through, actually, to get to Toy Story Land. It's okay. At this point, everything's gravy. I got the one thing here I wanted to do. If I do anything before that happens, I'm good. I'm curious as to what time the ride actually opens, though I don't know. So, how's your morning going? Merry Christmas. So the Voyage of the Little Mermaid first show is at 9:30. That's 2.5 hours from now. Watching the crowd. Yeah, they're pretty much only keeping those areas open. The other stuff doesn't happen yet. I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. I might even... I didn't want to go the Star Wars way in for breakfast, but I might end up cutting through just to go to Ronto's. Or maybe I'll even go to Smuggler's Run again and try to do something there, because if people are killing time, they're probably headed that way. We'll see. I should have gone the other way, shouldn't I have? Oh well. Smuggler's Run is on this end anyway, so I'm not worried. It's a fabulous day. There's some holiday Christmas lights up in Munisburg. Not sure how well you can see them with my bouncy arm. One Man's Dream is not even open yet. I thought the park opened at 7.
Please welcome to Toy Story Land. At this time, there is no access to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Alright, so we're going back the other way. It means we're going into the other crowd, but oh well. I wonder if there's photo ops available here either. I don't know that the photographers are out this early. I feel like I'm cheating. It's so pretty. And look how nice the view to Grauman's Chinese Theater is. For those of you who've been to the real one, it's missing a bunch of detail, but still kind of fabulous, you know? It's crazy. And like I said, normally Christmas morning, parks are empty. It's crazy.
You'll go to guess.
Hello, thank you for working today.
Thank you.
We're gonna show you the tree because it's pretty. So here is the tree, and there's Gertie. She's probably decorated on the other side. They do a lot of vintage, pretty stuff around. It's beautiful. So if you are enjoying this content and you would like to get more of it, hit the subscribe button. Click that notification icon. It'll tell you when I've posted something. And if you well, like it, please. Like me. You really like me. No, never mind. I mean, yes, go ahead and like me, but ignore the shtick. Right. Let's go see if I can get into Ronto's Roasters and get that sandwich. Toy Story's already at a 20-minute wait. Rock and Roller Coaster, 45 minutes for Millennium Falcon. It's okay. At one point they were talking about doing a single rider line. 75 for Slinky Dog Dash. Alright, we're headed into Batu, guys. You know, and this is the first time I get to see it in daylight. Last time we only saw it at night. I love that the automatic changed. Alright, so you know what, we're not rushing. And there is light. So we're looking at, so like I was saying, it looks like there's this train station place, or the overpass, underpass, and then the rockwork just kind of shifts, like it's taking over the land. And then start to open up. So excited! I will say, man, these guys have the best costumes that they get to wear. And they still have, I love these plants. Are you listening to the sounds? Whoa. Sounds like Homer Simpson, doesn't it? I love these plants. So I can really sit and take in some of the lights and the details. Because I won't have this kind of time later. This is so cool. So Rise of the Resistance over there is where the boarding groups will enter when it's time. And I don't think it started yet. I assume the people who got boarding group 1 or something are in that earlier phase. I'm going to the data pad, play games, and do stuff. And I'm waiting to see. Let me close this for the moment. Alright, so now it's saying that groups 12 to 15 are boarding. And I'm in group 26, so I'll be going in pretty quick, guys. We're three bars. Very excited. Yeah, so I got my group. I hit the button at literally, it turned to 7 o'clock, and I hit the boarding group thing, and I was already in boarding group 26 as an individual. Not sure how they space out everything. That's okay. The crowds are already starting to build. You can kind of see it behind me. But we're going in moments. We're so excited. If you guys have questions, if you want to know more about the ride, etc., please let it know. I'm going to see how much I can film on here. I'm hoping to be able to go on here on additional days, so this is one of 2, maybe 3 times I'm going to try to do this during the trip. We'll see. But I've already started to see that because of the way that the ride works, even if you're there exactly on time, you know, and you hit that button. Oh, so you go to join a boarding group, and then you have to add all the people from your party in. which slows things down. So individual I got early, but with a larger group I may need to do it. I may need to try it a different way because I have too many people in my group, and if I go and have him do it, one of my cohorts do it, it may be faster because it'll only just be us on that list and maybe their mom from another trip. So I'm thinking that's the way we're going to want to plan this. But we get to go on the ride. I'm so happy. Hey guys, see this? This is the line for the Millennium Falcon. This is the line to get into the Millennium Falcon. That's the entrance to Rise of the Resistance. The line to get into the Millennium Falcon is the entirety of the land. Just saying. And yes, it will move relatively quickly, but oh dear God. So there's the X-Wing. Isn't it beautiful? It's an X-Wing. We are so happy. Me seeing an X-Wing. It's so pretty here, guys. Oh, look at all the green tones in the rock that's there, that rock formation. It's all that little stuff that just makes me so happy. And because we can see it during the day now. Oh, there's somebody playing with a porg. Porg. Okay, so there's a second set. Oh, here's the drinking fountain monster. Sorry, it'll make more sense in just a moment when the monster comes back up. Oh, you see the bubbling? There's a little bit of bubbling up in there. Okay. There's also a fountain where you can get water, so while we're waiting for the monster, I am going to fill my water. So fresh water. And now that I've gotten water, there's a monster. You see the eye? Yay. I suppose I should try the blue milk again too. I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. Oh, here we go. Ronto Roaster's perfect. The Katsaka's popcorn is over there, which is like sweet and spicy popcorn. Let's see how bad the line is. Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay, the line is long for Rontos. I'm gonna see if I can do a mobile order and do an allergy mention on it, because I don't know if that's gonna happen. So we're gonna try. And actually, while we're here, why not? Okay, so they're up to 18. So I'm only 6 trips away. And we're gonna try ordering food. Here we go. I don't know that I can do. That was ridiculous, okay. They added, but I want to customize. The only customization is slaw or no slaw. Well, that doesn't allow me to do the allergen. Okay, so never mind. Let's go in line. Where am I bent into now? I will stand there. I just heard someone in the bathroom yell, even the bathrooms are cool. Because they are. So I had my Ronto Wrap without the bread. Oh my God, still yummy as anything. And I am now drinking the Sarlacc Sunset, I believe it's called. I'll have to look up at the ingredients, and if I took the picture or I take a picture later, I will put that information in right here. If I don't look it up online, it's tasty. It's sweet, but you know the way the moof juice was supposed to have a burn to it? This does have a burn to it. I have to finish the drink though before I go into the ride, so my boarding group got called. Let's go. Definitely has a strange burn. It's time to get called to the, have I already hit 5,000 steps? Yep. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I've already hit 5,000 steps. Just saying, guys. So excited! Here we go! Hi there, my boarding group has been called.
Perfect, you're gonna come right back here and then scan this thing.
Perfect, thank you so much. Who would like to scan me? She called first.
Oh, I should. There we go.
Yeah, thank you, bright suns. Here we go. Woo! Oh, we're walking this way. All right. So, because you've seen me before, I'm gonna flip this around so you can see the walk. Look at the handrails. So they look like they're like cables or bent metal or something. Very cool. And I am not the only person stopping for images and photographs. It's the backside of water. Oh wow, look at this. It's like it's fungus growing on it because it's been here so long, or stalactites or something. That's so, it's the little tiny details that they put in that I adore. But that stuff is just speckled everywhere, all the different colors. So it's like mold or spores or something like that. So excellent. And some normal plant life and some unusual. There's some bromeliads over there for those of you who follow such things. That's it. That's the end. That's so cool. So cool looking, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so water fountains midway through the run. That's always useful. Bright suns. Thank you. They really make you walk a long way for the cause. Yes. Oh, that's true. You need to make sure I'm up for helping you all out. I accept that. All right, guys. Happy Life Day. Happy Life Day to you as well. Thank you for working on Life Day. We got a Life Day. That makes me happy. We got a happy Life Day. Benches to sit midway. What? So excited. I probably should be doing the play app in here. The line is insanely beautiful, guys. Look at this. Wow. Oh, anybody need a bomb of a lightsaber or something? This is a very textured floor. It's very uneven. It is not my favorite part of the ride. Guns and sabers. You know, some of this, the lack of speed in the line is people looking at it. And as you may see behind me, ECVs can walk this line. So you won't, if you have an ECV, there's no shortcutting in the line. It was a long trek all the way in. We've just finally stopped. But I can see where this would have been set up for more stops along the way for sure. Gorgeous. Gorgeous detail. Absolutely amazing. Can't wait. That's one group, and we're a different group. We're actually here in the pre-show already, getting into. Can't wait, guys. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna end up crying again. Because so we're at the boarding. Take that back. We're now ready to go in. That was like a minute. If that.
Incoming transmission from Ray. Baby, is everyone assembled? Good. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pokhara. But it is vital that you keep the location of the Pokhara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you. Welcome to the cause. May the force be with us.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Why are we always a fine-looking group of recruits?
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Oh my god.
All recruits to transport. No need for safety gear. It'll be a smooth ride.
Where's BB-8?
Ground crews. Deck is in motion.
Oh my god, guys, this is incredible.
Initiate green flight sequence on deck 3 for Picard. Affirmative. Deck 3, you are clear for launch.
Good.
Open another hyperdrive.
Yes. Check the hyperdrive also. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. The engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report.
Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All
on.
ships, launch.
Grabbing on. You can feel movement under your legs as if you were turning around. I get a feeling of little motion.
As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with
Feels like
getting
it's
you to
lifting.
Vakara. We're
We're angling forward now.
Are you spotting it?
Company, first order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute.
And we're shaking. Wow. Oh my god.
Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from?
And there.
Star Destroyers. The tractor beam, it's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make us a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order resistance scum.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this.
And we go right back out the days.
Right for interrogation. Quickly.
So they came directly upon the ship. Oh my god, guys. Holy hell, this is huge. These, okay. Wow. Oh, you can see the battle star coming in. I mean, this is beautiful. Beautiful. We're being redirected out. Oh, no, that's interesting. There are exit signs, but they're not lit up here. They're all in gray. Don't say anything. Don't give it away. We're civilians. We're just civilians. God, this is so gorgeous.
Next unit, wait here.
How many was it? This way?
Follow me.
Next unit, wait there. Single pilot line here.
Don't bother trying to send those images to your resistance friends. No one is coming for you. Line up with the rest of them.
But they like me.
Yes, but we're jamming your every transmission.
Mom, I'll miss you.
Over here, spy.
You know the against the ship.
I don't wish you a happy life day then.
Life Day was in November. How long were you aboard that freighter? All right, resistance spies, keep your minds together. Follow me.
No misbehaving. This guy's serious.
Keep up, you two. Onto the blue line. How many?
One.
Onto the orange line. How many?
You're orange.
Two, orange line. If you miss an instruction because you have forgotten your color, I cannot promise how that is going to work out for you. Blue, you're going first. Red, you're going to follow them. Move along.
Yes, sir. I feel like I misbehaved in class and the teacher's looking at me. Oh my God, guys. It's like the Willy Wonka room that keeps getting smaller and smaller.
You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base. The prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Gotta remember our orange.
Red on the left, silver, and orange on the side.
Orange on the right. Silver, orange. See, there's an orange light, so you know exactly where you're going. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And with you?
Okay. Take this corridor to the turbo lift. Then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't be caught. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Path to the turbo lift at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
Oh, that's not clear.
Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Those are the prisoners.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. Holy God. Oh, my God. These things are huge. Wow. Wow, guys.
There they are. Fire.
Oh. Here they are. Oh, my God, guys. And we're going up. Oh, a very fast elevator. Stomach. Uh-oh, they saw us. Spinning.
Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm. All personnel to their stations.
Stop! The prisoners have escaped.
How brave,
Uh-oh.
but ultimately hopeless.
Oh, God. Elevatoring. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, my God. We're right in the guns. They're moving in and out around us. This is insane, guys. This is amazing. I'm not even sure where to look. This is incredible.
The location of the secret base. And then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Very windy. Okay, here's the fun part, guys. You're going into the pod. Yeah. All right. So, they dropped. Here we go. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, Star Tours. Oh, my God.
Escape pods came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
Oh, my God.
Hurry. Right back?
Oh, my God.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up. Scan for his pod feature.
Here's Beck. It's really good. Okay, well, now I'm gonna put my hat back on and yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Yeah. Oh my God. I'll process this a little later. Maybe talk about it when we stop. Oh my God. Okay. Talk to you soon. The sign over here says, "Do not pull the rope," and that's the rope. And we're gonna misbehave.
I say, leave off the rep, old chap. You're a jolly good sport there.
Only two? Okay. Okay. But there you go. just thought I'd share that. When you see do not written out like that and it's that obvious, it means you're supposed to, just so you know. That's what I wanted. I think this might be the annual pass holder one too. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna get a picture taken. Bye. So, it is not quite 9 o'clock in the morning. We are heading off to Animal Kingdom. I seem to have done this path last time. Rise of the Resistance, I'm still kind of processing. Was absolutely amazing. I'm enjoying my new sunglasses too, aren't they fabulous? And now we're just gonna get on a bus and chill and go to the next park. Doing a lot of this today. Because I wanted to add Rise of the Resistance, which had not been in my original schedule, I am actually still looking at hitting all 4 parks today. Because I'm a crazy person. Thoughts about the process of getting into Rise of the Resistance and Rise of the Resistance. It is a mob scene. Getting in the morning. As long, you don't necessarily have to be in that first crowd. It didn't make a difference when I tagged in. It was just a matter of when I hit the button at 7 o'clock and how many other people had already pre-set up. So, and I'm surprised that I got 26 as my group. Other people that were there got 12, but I don't know that they were in earlier than me. And I can tell it's time for me to drink water. That the drinks, okay, so Ronto Roasters, the gluten-free, taking away that shell, the wrap part of it, still fabulous. That peppercorn sauce, tremendous. And I think it's called the sizzling sarlacc, really yummy. And now, ironically, if you remember, I got moof juice on my last trip, and the moof juice said that it was supposed to have a spicy aftertaste, and it really didn't. Totally sarlacc, that one actually did have a little bit of a burn at the end, which is why I want to look at the ingredients and see what they put in there. Merry Christmas, my goodness. That was a fabulous, fabulous experience. Now, granted, because the line waiting for Rise of the Resistance was so long, and you had to wait, people had to wait, they rushed in there and got the other ride done. So, Smuggler's Run was like a 90-minute wait today, whereas like yesterday it was 20 minutes. So I guess people have reprocessed what's important to them. And Animal Kingdom is really just about going to Nomad's Lounge and relaxing. It is a vacation after all. Hi guys, we're here at Animal Kingdom now. Just about to walk into the park. They're doing a lot of construction on the entranceway, which we kind of knew about. Somebody's got a bubble machine going bubble bubble bubble. And yes, in the shade it's a little chillier. It'd be still okay to wear my sweater if I had wanted to. The layers going on and off, on and off, on and off, and honor and offer and honor and offer, and you know how that joke goes. Hey, I see a photographer. Let me ask, because this might be the annual pass holder one. Because when your photos come with everything, you get all the photos taken. And those photos, if they came out good, will go right here. It's the deer pigs. Hi, deer pig.
Babarusa.
Babarusa, because last year, or a few months ago, I was here and we just started calling it the deer pig.
Well, that works too. That's what basically the name means.
Deer pig. He's beautiful.
He doesn't have the crazy tusks that give it the deer name, but yeah, the males do.
So cute. I'm assuming that's where breakfast was put.
She's rooting around it. We'll like bury bugs and stuff around for her.
Oh, smart.
Get some out.
There are more than one deer?
So she just got here a few months ago.
Oh, so they're trying to acclimate her?
Yeah, she's getting acclimated. She's met the male a couple of times.
Gotcha.
But they don't come out together all the time.
Are we trying to make little deer pigs?
That would be the
goal.
end game, yes. That's the goal. So hopefully
they'll get along. They'll blend. It's like dating for animals.
Yeah.
It's like dating for us.
You got to start slow, too.
Exactly. Let them get comfortable with it. Exactly. Over coffee, you talk. It's great. All right, we're coming up to the main site, the Tree of Life. And here's the beautiful view. Isn't it pretty? Got snowmen. Do you want to drink a snowman? Probably not quite the right. At 11, I want to be over where they're doing, where Nomad's is. But up before then, I've got some time. And hey, look, the photographer doesn't have a line. Got my picture taken here too. Because why not? I've got no other obligations, no rides to rush to. Why not? Oh, it's talking to Doug. Oh, what a moment. Oh, what a moment. Oh, what a moment. Oh, oh, that's the best.
Him first.
Russell. Hi, Doug. Bye, Doug. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Russell. That was so cool, guys. I love those little happy moments, the surprise interactions. Hi, Kevin. She has the best colors, doesn't she ever?
I keep moving if you're behind her.
Okay, I like the neck going sideways. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I do love how active and protective the guards are. I do a jungle trek. I wonder how the tigers are these days. This is the place that every year has a specialty dish that they offer, that they're so excited to offer me because it's gluten-free, that has chickpeas in it. And I'm allergic to chickpeas. At least the second time when they tried to offer it to me, I said, does it have chickpeas? Because it doesn't list them in the ingredients. Yeah, it's because, ducks. 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 We're gonna go find the minkies. I love my minkies. There's my minkies. Hello, beautiful minky. I don't know if you can hear it, but this is my favorite music. Oh God, the monkeys are going nuts now. I don't know if you can see them up there. The gorillas are hanging out. Oh, they're quiet now. It's usually early morning that they do this. When they started making noise, the three little minkies on my little thing here, they went running. I love this park, just sitting here and being in this space. I just sat and gave a whole lot of advice about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to some people who hadn't been there yet, because that's what I do. Oh God, I just dropped my phone, that would be bad. Mophie case, micro USB charge, 150% more power, so, because Lord knows you'll use up power here. It is only 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm down to 45%. I do bring an excess charger with me. Oh wow, they're fighting. Oh my God, guys, this is cool. I can go around. They can't get to each other, so they're just, wow. They got all the way up in the trees. So cool, guys. Oh, and the big guys over there are now talking up a storm. They were just bouncing this. I feel bad, like they want to go party with each other. This is crazy, guys. They're having a big old conversation. God, the sun is so bright, even with my sunglasses on. This is the coolest thing ever, guys.
I don't know very many.
Somebody's having breakfast. There she is, having breakfast. Uh-oh. I have a feeling when we watch the video back, we're all gonna see what she was eating and flinging. Oh, happy kitten. Is she eating a melon?
I'm actually not entirely sure what it is. Our keepers will often freeze meat for them. They might freeze it in different liquids. Sometimes they'll do goat's milk.
Would you like a close look?
No, it does look like a... Yeah, there are solitary animals, so you only see one out in each habitat at a time.
It looks,
but you'll see her daughter up ahead in the next habitat, actually.
It looks like cantaloupe. It may not be, but it looks like cantaloupe.
Yeah, it could be something too that they've just kind of put some scent on.
Yeah.
Sometimes with our natural enrichment that's out here, they'll put like cinnamon or nutmeg on it.
Oh, really?
They like it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. For Halloween, they actually got a pumpkin that had been hollowed out. In the summer, we'll do hollowed out watermelon.
Yay.
They do love the smell of fruit, but they are carnivores, so we do make sure we hollow it out. If they eat a little, no big deal. If they ate a full fruit, they definitely would get a little bit of a tiger tummy ache.
That would be bad, yeah.
So it definitely could just be something that she really likes the smell of, so that's kind of why she's over.
Just chowing down on it,
Yeah, for all of our animals, they are constantly changing their enrichment, which is why I do not always know exactly what it is.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah, it does look like it might be a cantaloupe, watermelon, something. She's not.
They would not do
It would definitely be more so for the scent of it. Also with fruit that's got that harder outside, they really enjoy scent. Watermelon is a great snack. Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
Good, did you see our tiger over here?
So cute.
This is Sony. Yeah, her name is Sony. She's an 8-year-old female, and she's actually a mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said the babies are around the corner with
So
the one.
she had twins.
Right.
They were born here in Animal Kingdom just about 2.5 years ago.
I was here actually.
Yeah, so the daughter will be up ahead in the next habitat, and then brother's hanging out backstage. Right
Okay, yeah. Water buffaloes. Water buffaloes. So you'll have them coming more forward than you expect, and it's because the people in charge put their food in these little hidden areas so that when they want to eat, they have to come closer to the people. And that way we get to see them and they get to have their lunch. Power of the vlog. So a couple years ago I did 2018, this time of year, I did the Wild Africa Trek with Drew, and got some really great footage of the hippos eating. And I just had a little boy here who was talking about crocodiles, and I told him and his dad about the crocodiles and the hippos and how I walked over, and he started talking about how hippos eat, and I went, I've got video of the hippos eating. Do you want to see it? So I pulled up the YouTube video and got to show him the really cool hippo teeth, because they're very strange looking. Thank you, because I knew it was the oranges and I couldn't remember where, so now we're going to close up so I can show. Congratulations. We're pulling into the hidden Mickey. Sorry you guys didn't see the actual conversation there. Do you see it? Hidden Mickey. And it's in the oranges, in the wall, over by the water buffalo. As I was saying, I was telling this kid about the hippos, so he was like, oh, I think we have to go. I'm like, it's okay. His dad went, no, you can stay for a minute. Because his mom wanted to go, and he sat down. I found the video. It took me a while to find it. I felt really bad that I was making him wait. And then was able to show him that. And he was like, their teeth are weird. I was like, yeah, they are. And his sister came over to watch, and his brother came and stopped briefly. But it was nice to be able to share. Did you see the big tiger earlier in the walk? Yeah. That one is this one's mommy. I'm trying to get a good. There she is. Baby tiger. She was born here. She doesn't want the crowd. I don't blame her. She's so pretty. Oh, she's probably eating that same stuff her mom was eating. Very cool. So I was wrong. This is brother, not sister. May I put you in the?
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Hi. So this is Taylor. And she's working today, and we are grateful for that. So she met me over at the first tiger and then started telling me about the new tiger. And it was going to be the sister here. It's not the sister, it's now the brother.
Yep.
And the sister is now where the mother was.
Very
you follow
quick
that?
tiger swap.
Very quick tiger swap. I'm amazed they do it so quickly.
Exactly.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
I blinked.
So this one will be Jeddah. So Jeddah means to pause.
Okay.
His sister is Anala. Anala means feisty or fiery spirit.
Okay, and does that fit them?
When they were cubs especially, sister really liked to bully brother. So a really good duo. She liked to push him in the water, pounce on him, try to scare him when he wasn't paying attention. It was definitely a lot of fun.
It sounds like my cats.
Yeah, it very much is like cats. They've definitely both evolved a bit in personality just as they've gotten older, started living that solitary lifestyle. You see a very different dynamic coming up.
Yay. Okay, well thank you so much.
Of course. Anytime.
You have a wonderful holiday.
You too. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Yay! More tiger stuff because we love the tigers. They make me happy. They're kittens. Now, I have pet a tiger, believe it or not, many, many moons ago. When I worked at the North Carolina Renaissance Festival, they did briefly bring in baby tigers from the zoo. And I got to hug, actually, a baby tiger. Not something I would recommend. They had lots of people around. But you got to pet them, and they felt like a really stiff scrub brush. They're not soft. They're not like cuddly soft or anything like that, but very cool. I want to keep this low key, so I may start adjusting some fast passes and things and seeing if I can modify stuff earlier in the day, because I'm almost thinking I want to take a nap today. Just chill, hit not necessarily use the pool at the room, but sit back and enjoy the room. We're at Nomad Lounge. We're in the process of getting a gluten-free menu so that I can see what my options are. Of course, you know I'm getting the churros because it's me. Cody, who is our waiter, is on his way back. Thank you. And I'm gonna ask your opinion. I always get an Tempting Tigress. Okay, I love it.
Favorite one.
Okay, so I might be going with it again. Is there anything else that you would recommend that might be interesting, unusual, flavorful like that?
The Night Monkey is one of
I had that once before. It's bizarre. It's really
cilantro and the coffee.
Yeah. Do you think more? Do you think? You know what? Let me do the Tigress. That will make me happy. Okay. And then I'm gonna figure out food, a glass of water with that.
Sure.
And I will figure out something in a moment.
Okay. Take your time.
Okay. So they have some new options here. They have bowls, steamed rice, red cabbage kimchi, ginger scallion oil, and crimini, which I believe are the mushrooms. They have a chicken manchuria, beef short rib, and a togarashi spiced tuna. And they're good for gluten, wheat, and shellfish allergy. So I'm gonna ask them what they recommend. I just had a lovely chat, by the way, a couple, mother and daughter from Wales, from Cardiff. And they're on the last day of their trip, so they were here for all of the rainy, wet weather. Oh well. But they did have today, which is lovely. It is very warm. I'm starting to peel off layers because when you sit in the sunlight, it is quite oily. I'm gonna pull up and find out what the actual temperature is. It is only 73 degrees and it's like I'm getting hot and sweaty. I have already done 10,453 steps and I sat for the last half hour. If I haven't said it already, since who knows how I'm editing this, please remember to like this video if you've enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button and also click that notification icon so that you will know when I'm posting stuff, and we'll see you soon. So, in the magic that is Disney and the magic that is letting things happen as they happen, which is sort of my mantra for these things. You make the perfect schedule, you set up the perfect plan, and you let the magic take you where it does. So today, as I was sitting in Nomad's Lounge, I really wanted to be in one of those long, loungy, comfy chair things. And there was one there, but the only way to do it was to take up a whole U shape for myself, which is not particularly fair. So, as I was sitting, I offered up the space to other people, because as they start running out of space, you know, I had the equivalent for 2 or 3 more people to sit with me. So a couple came up, and I offered them the option to sit there, and they took it. And that was soon after 11:30 when they opened, maybe 11:45. It is now 1:30. And we had an incredible conversation, a wonderful time. They were newly married. If they are watching, Frank and Sandy, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, I'm going back to the story, but I wanted to see these puppets and they're here, so we're switching. The bear is out. I like how the wind is picking up everything. Oh, oh, and the fox is out too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's manipulating the head with his hands. I'm curious how he walks. No, you're fine. Happy puppy. Oh. Wow. It's blinking, guys. Little bear. Oh wow, look how it's attached the feet. So beautiful. As I was let them, ask them if they wanted to join, they decided to take me up on it. They are a newly married couple. They got married last month. What a pleasure. What a sweet couple. We talked food. We had very similar tastes in food. They like rides a little bit rougher than I do, but I know the rides. I gave them some advice on tours. They shared some wonderful information with me. It was lovely. It was so much fun. We had an incredible conversation. I had an extra drink than I was more than I was planning to have. I had two rather than one. And I don't feel like running to Magic Kingdom now, you know? It would have been a crazy day with a lot of stress. And it's fine, but I'm still at the beginning of the trip, so I'd like to make it comfortable, you know, and fun. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't want to go into the parks and go stressy crazy. I don't want to go running around, and Magic Kingdom is by far the stressiest on Christmas Day. Yesterday evening was lovely, but the park itself, yeah, it's gonna be nutty today. I don't need to be there. I would rather this be an actual vacation. Stay in the suite. I think I'm gonna go back and actually take a nap. Make sure I'm comfortable so that when I do see everyone, we can hit the ground running, because it'll be day 1 for them and it'll be day 3 for me. Goodbye, Animal Kingdom. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas. Thank you for working today. Hi guys. So we are back at Top Century. I just decided we're just going to take a break and enjoy a little downtime. Be in the resort during the resort day, see how noisy it is. We're on the back side of the preferred building, which I'm assuming is going to help things be a little quieter. I may also look at doing a bounce back, because I have to be back in this area at the middle of June. So I'm going to go see what that's going to be about. See if we have that option. I may come back for this, because it was really wonderful. We are here at Building 4. When we leave, we're probably going to go straight to the Skyliner. My next step is probably going to be Epcot. That was a really nice surprise. That conversation, really good. Really fun. Sweet people. And a lot of similarity. You know, like I said, similar tastes in food, similar tastes in places we've gone to, tours and things we have interests in. Oh, out of the bright sun. Oh. Bright sun is very hot. I think it's not even like 76. And it just feels so hot when the sun is out like that. So we're gonna head back to the room and see how loud it is this time of day. We did not have the option to get out of mousekeeping, and that's fine. This side is actually very quiet with the pool and the music and everything playing on the other side. I don't hear any of that here right now, so that's nice. You hear every time someone flushes another toilet, which is kind of annoying. Here we go. Mickey to Mickey. And in we go. And they made my bed. Yay. All right, so I'm gonna rearrange, relax, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?